Good evening, everyone. This is a small 10 to 15 minute demo about GenVR AI and all the capabilities that we provide, right? So GenVR AI is basically a agentic orchestrator of all the content creation tools out there, right? We have put up more than 500 plus AI models into one platform, and you can basically run this tool individually. You have a node based designer that we provide where you can create workflows around these models, and you also have universal agents, universal executors where you can basically run this in an agentic way, right? We also provide a API platform where you can use all of these tools via an API, right? And you can also build a lot of apps using vibe coding in it, right? So let's start with seeing how the platform basically looks like. So this is the GenVR's platform, right? Here you will see all the models. We have different categories like image generation, video generation, 3D, audio, a lot of utilities for images and videos like upscaling, background removers, lip syncing and noise removals and all of that, right? And a lot of, control nets, transfer utilities where you can transfer something from one image to another, like garment transfer, virtual try-ons, and all of that, right? So, in all of these categories, we have more than 50-60 tools individually, and some of our providers are ByteDance, FreePic, Google, HiDream, Ideogram, ImagineArt, Kling, Vido, Pixverse, etc. Right? How do I run this? I just need to select a model and give my prompts, and then fill up the form, and then the image will come here, right? We also provide a built-in file manager here where I can basically access my file manager. I can create folders. I can select a folder where my outputs will basically go into that folder, right? So everything is basically arranged considering an enterprise customer in mind, right? Then similarly, we have a lot of video models, 3D models. In video, we are providing more than 115 models, and some of the top model providers are ByteDance, Kling, Google, Grok, Pixverse, Vido, etc. Right? A lot of 3D models where you can generate 3D from a text, 3D from an image. You can do retopology, you can do panorama generation, etc. And a lot of image utilities like background replacement, enhancing an image, generic utilities, editors, in painting, layered image generation, mask generation, upscaling, generating variations, a lot of video utilities like video control nets, captioning, adding audio to a raw video, extending a video, doing image based lip syncs, video based lip syncs, doing video restoration, translating a video into different languages, watermark removers, etc. Right? And a lot of control nets and general editors, and a lot of chat models, LLMs also, right? We are providing Anthropic 4.5, 4.6, OpenAI's O3, O4, and Grok 3, etc. Right? Then we have a dedicated workflow designer. So just opening the workflow designer and showing you. So it is a complete node-based designer. All I need to do is I need to right click and keep on adding my models here, right? And I can connect multiple different tools together and create an entire workflow, right? So it's pretty straightforward. All I need to do is, let's say I say Z image turbo, right? And I can just give a prompt by connecting a wire or by just filling up the form here, right? Let's say I say all I need to do is I just need to run this, and it will basically run this prompt for me in that particular model, right? Then I can connect it with any other model chain I want. Let's say I want to make a video out of it, right? I can add a video model here, connect it through wires and all of that, right? Here we are providing a lot of advanced tools like a lot of arithmetic tools, a lot of basic tools like creating arrays, for loops, file arrays, and panels, nodes. These are some of the basic nodes that we are providing. Then you have a lot of design nodes like image layer based composition, mask generation. So for example, I can just connect this image to a mask generator, right? And I can create a mask out of it. So here I can basically create a mask here, or even using AIs I can create masks, right? Then I also provide, as I said, layer based editing and reframing an image, rotating an image, cropping an image, and all of that, right? I also have a lot of things for prompt input template. Like I can basically create an array of different prompts altogether, and then I can just using a template variable. Let's say I say I put an array here. I put two cities. One is, another one is Delhi. So this will basically create a prompt array for me, right? All I need to do is run this, and then this. Now you will see it will basically create both these images. So it's like a prompt variable or prompt template that I got, right? So it has now created the New Delhi image and the New York image both, right? And then we also have a lot of other nodes like the OpenCV nodes, where I can simply apply Gaussian blurs, median blurs, bilateral filtering. I can do basic color grading in this. I can do channel operation like taking an RGB image and merging the RGB channels or taking out the RGB channels from an image, applying lookup tables, lightning, glow, noise, distortion, a lot of tools. I also have tools which merge audio together, video together, audio merge, audio video merge, and video merge, right? There are tools like, for example, I can simply copy the nodes here and keep on pasting these nodes, right? I can delete those nodes. I can share it to public. I can create an app out of it. There are very advanced options that we provide here. Like for example, I can do real-time collaboration. I can do version control inside my workflows, right? So those kind of advanced options are also there. Even loops is something that we are providing. I can do conditional looping. I can apply conditional logic here, a combinational logic, etc. here, right? Then we have a lot of templates. So these are basically designed for basic users. Like for example, somebody wants to just make a 3D figurine. He doesn't know what model to apply and what prompt to apply, right? So these are some of the templates that we have provided, both in image and also in video templates, right? Even in video, we are providing more than 35 templates, right? And these are basically for trending social media effects. Like for example, this balloon fly away, or this cakeifying effect, or some of these more flab, or like this is basically morphing this together, or this is basically a muscle surge effect and all of that, right? So these kind of social media viral effects is something that is there in the templates. Then we have some cinema apps available, right, where I can rotate my images. I can do speed changing on a video. Here I can simply upload a video and I can apply speed changing effects on this. Right, I can design my own custom ramps, etc. in this as well, right? And then we also have image rotation available, relighting. So here I can just upload an image. I can then select a particular angle for that image. Let's say I just want a complete back view, right? So this is the kind of back view, complete 180-degree backside view, right? I can then just click on generate and it will give me a back view of this particular image, right? So the complete back view of this image is available for me. Similarly, I have a camera studio and relighting app as well. Then we have a lot of agents in GenVR. You can also design your agents, but we are providing a lot of ready to use agent. Like for example, product ad is an agent that is trained to create product advertisements, right? So for example, here I'll just show you this example. I selected this Kerestes product bottle, and I selected a scenario which is the influencer endorsement, right? Now it is intelligent enough to make this prompt and this picture for me, right? It understood that this is a something that is going to be used in your bathrooms, right? Similarly, we have other agents as well. Like for example, you can also create motion graphics. So there is a dedicated motion graphic agents available, right? There is an SVG animation agent also available, right? Here I'll see if I have something in the history tab or not, right? So here I just said make a SVG animation of a star, and it thought about the entire process and it made this SVG animation for me, right? So this is a complete SVG animation agent, SVG animation builder, right? Then we also have a storyboard agent where it is trained to create a storyboard, right? So here I just need to give a prompt and describe my story, and then it will go to the planning step. At every step I can rewrite or edit my assets or my stories or everything, right? Then it goes on to prompt generation, scene visual generation, visual refining, motion video prompts, audio planning, sound design, animation, and merging all of these scenes together, right? So as you can see, it has created this all these four scenes, and it has finally merged these scenes together as well, right? So this is the complete storyboard that it has created, right? And it is very well considering the character consistency. So this is the character that I basically uploaded, right? And you see that the character consistency is there in the storyboard creator, right? Right. So similarly, we have other kind of agents as well. I'll just quickly show you example of a universal agent. Universal agent, you just need to type your prompt and it will give you an entire scene or entire video, or it basically it's like a it's like a complete vibe creation agent that is there, right? So let's say for example, so here I just created a image of a girl going in a park, and then I asked it to edit this image and say make this man a little bit older. It make this man guy bald, right? So it made it bald, and then I said make the girl as look as old as the guy, so it increased the age of this girl, right? Let's look at this example. So here I asked it to create a 30-second ad about Pepsi. So it, created an execution plan that I will first create images, then merge these images into a, convert these images into a video, and then I will finally make a 30-second video out of it, right? And then it started executing this plan. So first it made images, then the second image, video out of it, second video out of it, more videos, and then it finally merged all of these videos and put a voiceover on it, right?
There's nothing quite like the refreshing taste of Pepsi. Whether you're at a party, a picnic, or just hanging out with friends, Pepsi is always there to add a splash of joy to your gathering. With its crisp, bold flavor, every sip of Pepsi is a reminder that life is better shared. So pop open a Pepsi and let the good times flow. Pepsi, the taste of celebration.
Okay. Then besides this, we also have a complete dedicated API platform and a vibe coding solution, right? You can basically use our APIs, and we are providing cross-platform compatibility in a lot of other tools. Like for example, you can use GenVR in Cursor IDE, Comfy UI Nodes, Anthropic Desktop, OpenAI's AgentKit, Make.com, and it, and so it's like a it's basically compatible to all the tools available, right?